Hello YouTube, it is your boy, the Shock Trooper 556, and we are here again with Path of Titans. Why not Days Gone? Well, I'm kinda going through that right now. The reason why I haven't been doing Days Gone is because A, I had a birthday to deal with, and I had to get that done, and we got really drunk, so there was that. Also, I've been dealing with a couple of other things, but don't worry. We're going to go through Days Gone. We're going to get that done, and we're going to continue there. Also, Creed 556, he's been going through some personal issues. Oh, excuse me. Sprite does that. But, he'll be okay. He's just got to sort himself out and then get back to doing what me and Plane 753 Bold were doing. But yeah, I'm also kind of waiting on him, and I've also been worried about one of my friends who recently had a passing in the family, and he's dealing with that. You've seen him on the channel before, Buzz, but I haven't really heard from him too much because he's dealing with it in his own way. But I do worry for him, and I do check up on him. And I've just kind of been keeping up with everyone, with, you know, everything that's been going on. But don't worry, everything's going to get back on track, and doing all that. But anyway, it is very late, and this is just a video that I just wanted to kind of throw out there, just kind of put out there. But yeah, Days Gone still happening. Don't worry, that game is massive. There's still a lot to do. But I wanted to get back on Path of Titans because I wanted to put Path of Titans back on the channel. I love this game, and I've just been busy doing everything else. The Creed 556, he doesn't play this no more. So it's really me and Killer Clown that are going to be on here. Killer Clown underscore 01. Y'all have seen him on the channel before. Waylon. Yeah, so it's me and him that mainly play this now. Creed 556, he's done with it. He's pretty much done with it. I mean, we talked about it. He ain't got no time for it no more. He's got a niche thing that he plays now. He found himself a niche, which is this absolutely stupid hunting game that he plays that people absolutely love. Hunter Call of the Wild. He wants me to get into that game. I said, I don't know. The game is real dumb. I've been looking into it. But he loves it. He plays it. And I guess his followers are, well, they love it too. So, it is what it is. Ain't what it ain't over there. Me? I like fun games. I like interesting games. I like games that are worth playing, you know what I mean? But everybody's got their own thing. Just like Creed 556, you know, he hates most of the games I absolutely love. But we did find new common ground. We both hate Halo now. And as long as 343 continues to make Halo, I'll continue to hate Halo. And I'm an OG Halo player. And when I say OG, I mean beginning. I was there 2001 Halo came out. I was one of the first people with an Xbox when they came out. I know I sound old, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm not ashamed of it at all. And just the way 343 is doing Halo, it's inexcusable. So, I mean, I stepped away from it. Really not going to be much of anything going on in this video, just me running around, talking, rambling, because today in Lethe Blue, hit the wrong button, there are currently no players. I'm the only one online. So if you guys ever on Path of Titans, You guys see Shock Trooper 557. It's supposed to be 556, but it was taken. It wouldn't let me use it. So I just like went, you know, one number up. Then, yeah, y'all ever see that on Path of Titans? Come hang out, dude. Come hang out, come chat with me. Just chill. That's also my PlayStation tag right there. If you guys got other games that y'all play, y'all want to chill and do something, I mean, we can. Hell, you might even find yourself in a video one day. Who knows? I mean, we do that in my live streams. We play with our viewers in live streams. Yeah, I gotta dip in right now. Like I said, it's not trying at all with this video. I just really wanted to play Path of Titans. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm bored. I can't sleep. So I figured I'd just throw a video on. This is one of them videos where if it gets views, it gets views. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, like I said, I don't try on videos like these. I just play and I talk. Oh, by the way, I put my PlayStation 3, which is a slim model, in the shop, and it had, I haven't played it in years, but it had family photos on there, which years and years ago, I didn't back up, because, you know, I didn't know how back then. I didn't really pay attention to stuff like that back then. I just played games. That's all I did. I just played games. Played games and downloaded music. And, uploaded pictures and stuff to my PlayStation 3. And, I had family photos on there that were, you know, that, well, were irreplaceable, and I sent it off to get repaired, and what happened was I bought a brand new power cord for it, and like specifically PlayStation 3, and plugged it in. It worked fine. You know, I went through memory lane going through all those photos. God, I should have backed them up somehow back when I had it on, and this is a year ago was the last time I actually had it on. And I was messing around with it, and I had turned it off, and it worked fine. No yellow light of death, no nothing like that. And anyway, I had turned it off, and let me check my dinosaurs stuff right quick. I gotta remember how to do it. You could tell I've not been on Path of Titans in a while. But I had turned it off, and what happened was the next day I turned it on. It would not power up. Like, it came on for a second and then turned itself off. Let's see, turn radius for 30%. Yeah, we'll do that. Well. Oh wait, no, that's right. So for some reason the mark system or the command system doesn't work anymore. Like, nothing works. Like, check this out. Nothing. So yeah, if we don't find a berry bush, we're dead. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been on Lethe Blue in a while. This is the only modded server that I like to play. I saw something in the description when you join the game. It pops up a notification like, hey, these are the rules, that and the other. And I saw something that said that you had to join their Discord and able to get the teleport commands and the marks commands and things like that, which I don't remember seeing, but if they did that, that's not good. That's going to turn people away, because you're forcing people to join your Discord. You can't really do that. But I'm not the owner. I'm just saying. But anyway, oh yeah, the PlayStation 3. Um, it turned on, turned itself off immediately. I tried. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good. I tried every outlet in my house. I tried a couple of different power cords, and I had sent it in to get repaired because I thought it was a power supply issue. Which I called and I asked, and they said my power supply was fine. It was getting the voltage it needed, and they put a brand new one in and tested it out, and it didn't work. And then they found out that it was my motherboard. My motherboard was fried, and they sent it off to a board technician, and the board technician wouldn't even touch it. So basically, I had lost all of that, and I sent it in because I wanted those family photos. That was the whole reason I sent it in to get fixed. And I lost all of them. And they only exist on that console. Because like I said, I was a kid. I didn't back them up. I didn't know how. Like I said, the only thing I did was play games. Play games, download pictures, and download music to my system. And I ended up losing them. I mean, I've got pictures there. My cousin, when he was 6 years old, when we were at the beach, you know, that photo doesn't exist anywhere besides on that PlayStation console. And then in the old phone that I used to have, that those photos were on, I lost that years ago. I don't even remember what happened to that phone. But yeah, they're gone. And that put a dent in my day, it really did, because I just wanted those photos, those family photos. Pictures of me when I was a little younger. Pictures of my mom. Pictures of my best friend when he was a little younger. A couple of really old photos that I had downloaded off my phone and onto my PS3. I lost those of when I was real young. Yeah, they're just all gone. So, I mean, that happened. But, I am gonna buy another PlayStation 3 because I've gotta keep the collection, because I've got all the PlayStation systems besides... Well, I don't really know if the PlayStation handheld is considered a PlayStation. Would you consider that part of the collection? I don't know. A lot of people says it sucks and it's not worth it. But the only PlayStation I don't have is the Vita. I don't have that. It's the only one I don't have. So I got to get the PlayStation 3 back. That's 150 bucks before tax. Yeah. So I'm gonna get a new Slim, but I've got to restart everything. But now that I know what I'm doing and I know how to work the console properly, I'm gonna back everything up into an external hard drive. I've just been running around talking, not doing anything really. I'm supposed to be looking for food. I'm gonna die here soon. By the way, this is the Dryosaurus. My older playthroughs when I was playing Jurassic World Evolution 2, you noticed I had a little paddock full of these things because they were absolutely adorable. They were cute as hell. I loved them. And now they're in Path of Titan, so you're going to be seeing me play around with this dude quite often. And they squeak a lot. You should see the drinking animation if you haven't already. I don't know if I went and got anything to drink at the pond since I've been playing. Like I said, it's late, and I'm literally just messing around. Do berry bushes not exist? Come on. But anyway, yeah, we're probably gonna starve to death here soon, because I can't find a berry bush. I can't eat that. I can't do anything with my metabolism. Yeah, we're, by the way, Lethe Blue changed maps. We're not on, Gondua anymore. We're on Pangira now. And I don't know Pangira as best as I do Gondua. So, that really sucks. See, it's just dirt. It's all dirt. But, I'm trying to ponder in my head for stuff to talk about while I'm just running around slowly dying. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get another PS3. I'm eventually gonna get the Vita. I might get the PlayStation handheld. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of people say it's not really worth it, but I mean, people said Starfield wasn't worth it. I was playing around with that game, and I absolutely loved it. Oh, by the way, Starfield's still gonna happen on the channel. What ended up happening with that whole deal was I played it with the intention on doing an entire live stream of it, and I got hooked into the game, and I forgot all about the live stream. And then by the time I was done with it, I had ideas for these other projects that I was doing, or that I wanted to do and started to work on and everything like that. And by the time I was so deep into those other projects, I had forgotten all about it. I do apologize for that, but regardless of how late to the game I am still gonna live stream Starfield. I got the Platinum Edition of the game. It's just, well, I mean, we've got Days Gone that we have to do. Talkative little shit. We got Days Gone we still have to do. Me and Plane 753 Bull, we're gonna go all through Jurassic World Evolution 1. Can't even eat that. Wait, can I eat those? No, I can't. We're gonna go all through Jurassic World Evolution 1. I don't remember if I had any DLCs, or if I do have any DLCs, what DLCs I had. But if I do, we're going to do those as well. If not, we're just going to do the main game. Kind of a restart. Even though I've already got it on my channel, we're going to do it again in 2024. Kind of a new take on it. So, there's going to be that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do Jurassic World Evolution 2, even though it's got a short main story campaign. We're going to do it. And then what we're going to do is we started on the Chaos Theory DLC for Jurassic Park. I'm going to die. I cannot find berry bushes. I can't find anything to eat. Oh, die, pick a new dinosaur, and respawn. But, am I hearing stuff? I'm still the only one on. I thought I heard another dinosaur. Must just be me. Anyway, we're gonna fully complete it. I know I got like to the very last little bit and then just stopped. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It got so tedious and so hard right there at the end. I was just like, oh, screw this. I'm done. Because I wasn't gonna go back in my park and redo everything I had worked so hard to put together. So we're just gonna restart it and redo it, and we're actually gonna fully go through with it too. We're gonna complete it. So yeah, there's gonna be that, and also we're gonna be working on a an Xbox game that was ported over to PlayStation called Grounded. We're going to be working on that as well. That's going to be a little fun one. I enjoy that game. So that's gonna be another project we're working on. So that's some pretty big projects right there. My food marker has not popped up at all yet. Like, I haven't even found Salt Rock. I need Salt Rock and just go to a lake and drink water. It's a good way to keep yourself alive, but I haven't even found that. I haven't been on Lethe Blue in a long time. It's the only modded server I enjoy playing. I've got some pretty good memories playing in the server, just hanging out with people. I started to become known in this server, and ow. Wait. Fall damage is a thing now? I thought there was no fall damage in this server. What the hell happened? Okay, so the command markers aren't working. And now there's fall damage. What did I miss? I'm part of the Lethe Blue Discord. But there's not really any servers in there for, like, you know, conversation, stuff like that. I had to post in a different board, and I was afraid I was going to get kicked for doing that, but I didn't. Because I asked if Lethe Blue was still active, and somebody replied yes. You see what they do when they drink water? They look left, look right. Or they look right to left, left to right, whatever. But they got this little looking motion, and they squeak. They squeak a lot. Squeaky little shits. Can I eat these? Collect to pick up, I cannot. But yeah, so we got them big projects coming up. And the next thing that I was gonna do was gonna be Cyberpunk 2077. But what I might do after that is I might do Starfield. It really just depends. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I just know that I am gonna do it. But yeah, Starfield's coming. I don't know when, but it is. But anyway, other than that, I mean, project-wise, other than that, that's pretty much all I got planned, at least for now. I really wish I could find a... Wait, can I do... No. Damn. Berry bush somewhere. But, yeah. I just, like I said, you know, couldn't sleep. Been dealing with stuff. It's late. I'm sitting here. I was just scrolling through YouTube. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'll do a Path of Titans video. I miss Path of Titans. I miss playing Path of Titans. Get on here and play Path of Titans. I felt like it, and I wanted to do it, so here we are. Even though this is just a video to kill time. And you guys just see me run around and ramble about nothing, but still. I get to get on here and I get to talk to you guys. So, you know, there's that. Scoot. What was that? Was that anything? No, it wasn't. But, anyway, there is... Wait. Oh my god. 3 corpses, okay. There is a lot of games that I've got on my backlog, and I mean a lot of games that I plan on putting onto the channel. So, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something. One game that I want to put on the channel that I haven't exactly figured out how to do yet. I've never even officially beat the game. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you guys. I don't even know how to properly play the story in that game. But a game that I do really like, and I don't really like JRPGs. They're not my cup of tea. Final Fantasy, what's another example? Final Fantasy. It's the only one I can think of. I don't really pay attention to JRPGs. But games of that genre. I mean, there are some legendary titles. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I mean, there are some JRPGs out there that are just outstanding. They're just not my cup of tea. But there's one in particular that I ended up really liking, and that game is Nier Automata. Now, the problem is with that game, that I have anyway, is there is a particular way to play the game. There's multiple endings, and one of them is canon. And I can only get the standard ending, because I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend like, oh, the game is just, it's confusing, which, it can be. No. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And it's... well... I think it's the only JRPG game that I actually do play. I'm not sure. I'm not 110% sure. I don't... No, Legend of Zelda is not a JRPG, even though it's... Nintendo, it's made in Japan, but I don't think it's a JRPG. As a matter of fact, I don't even think Nier Automata is a JRPG. I think I'm just calling it that because it's like really, really, really anime style. But anyway, yeah, Nier Automata. It's a game that I really like, but I don't know what I'm doing. And it's a game that I want to put on my channel. We're gonna die here soon. It's fine. It's a game that I want to put on my channel, but I have to figure it out first. Because if I don't do that... Let's see, what do we got in here? Let's see, what do we want to do? Oh, there's a Dilophosaurus. I haven't played that before. I wonder if it's on here. I don't know, it's not. Okay, so I was on a server earlier that had Utahraptor. I don't see it. So I guess we're gonna go with this because, like I said, I've not played it before. Yeah, I just spit my dip out, so you guys don't have to hear that anymore. So, there's that. But, Nier Automata is a game that I do like. It's different. It's really story-based. And there's really good art talent behind it. And, it's gritty, it can be dark. Oh, I know. I don't even know if I spelled his name right, but Nedry, Dennis Nedry, Jurassic Park. Anyway, it's really well done. Now you guys were probably thinking, oh, you just like to play the game for the storyline. You know, the storyline. You know, the storyline. Because 2B and her outfits. Yeah. I mean, there's that, but it's not really what drew me to the game. What drew me to the game was a trailer that I saw for it a long time ago. And, I saw it, and I was like, another one of those games. But by the time I saw it for the third time, because it kept on popping up in my my YouTube feeds, and it's you ever watch something that you're not sure about, you see it and you're just like, oh, whatever. But the more you see it, the more you're like, okay, maybe. You know, you start to get drawn to it. That was Nier with me. That was Nier Automata with me. And I kept looking at it, and I started to actually look into it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get this game, I'm going to check it out. And I remember playing it, and I remember liking the game. It's smooth, it's loaded with combat, it's a hack and slash, and then it's got one of those stories where it makes you wonder, like, you guys know how I am with stories. I like stories, I like lore, I like the backstory, and it's got, you know, anything with a storyline of what the hell happened. Stories like that draw me in. Because I want to know. And Nier Automata's got one of those type stories, and that drew me into it. It's like, where did humanity go? What happened? And then you figure out what year it is, and you're just like, holy shit. And then you find out you're an android, you're not really human, or actually you knew that from the beginning. But you wonder, where's all the humans at? You know, and then there's this conspiracy within the game that the humans aren't really on the moon, some kind of base on the moon or something like that. And then it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and then it just draws you in more and more and more, and that's what Nier Automata did for me. The only problem is, I can't figure the damn game out. You know, there's a lot of attention to detail in that game, and you gotta do things a certain way in the game to unlock certain things, certain parts in the story, and you gotta do certain stuff. And I have not figured it out. I've done things in that game, like the Robot Kingdom, or that friggin' weird-ass theme part that they got going on. I've done that, but as far as unlocking a different ending besides the main ending, I can't figure that out. But one day we'll do it, and I'll put Nier on the channel, and then I'll be, you know, glad that it's over, but I'll also be glad that I played the game again, because I do like the game. And no, I'm not going to use thumbnails of 2B and a G-string or some stupid shit. As a matter of fact, most of the thumbnails that I had that are like that, the ones that I didn't already change, I'm going to change. Because, I'll do that as a joke if I can't find a thumbnail that looks cool. Or one that's of, you know, good quality or anything like that. So I'll just find something like that and just throw it up there, and normally it works, because I'll get comments like, "What's up with the thumbnail?" And I'll just laugh and be like, "Ha, Gotcha. But, no, I'm gonna go back and, change those out to something different. Like I said, I'm not monetized by YouTube. You know, I'm not making no money on any of this stuff, so... You know, I have fun with it, but... Eventually I am, because, 500 sub mark, that's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm going to have to start doing YouTube a little bit more seriously than what I am now. So I am going to go back and I am going to change those thumbnails out. I'm debating on redoing certain series that I put on the channel that didn't get any traction. I've got them privated right now, so nobody can see them. But I'm debating on just deleting them entirely and restarting. Better descriptions, better titles, better tags, probably better thumbnails. I might just use one thumbnail for the entire series. I don't know. Like I said, I'm on the fence about it. I'm still thinking. I might go in at some point and redo the ones that I've got up. But I'm not sure. I've got so many projects going on right now, or not so many projects going on, but I've got one project I'm currently working on. I've got I don't even know where a good spot on this map is. On the other map, I know where all the cool hangouts are. We can go there and chill, but we're not on the other map. Like I said, they changed the maps. But anyway, I've got things that I gotta focus on right now, so I'm not sure when that'll be. Or even if I do that, like I said, I might just delete them and just redo it. Even though I put a lot of time into my Mass Effect series. I did every single game from the beginning to the end. And the old Xbox 360 games that I got the ones plus DLC. So I even did those. So that was... I spent so much time on the Mass Effect series. And very few people watched it. It was... It put a dent in my motivation. It did. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna be a puddle pirate. At least for a little bit. But, I mean, yeah, it was demotivating because I put a lot of time and effort into that. But I may have screwed it up because, you know, I didn't do the tags right or something like that. Or maybe I didn't use a good enough thumbnail. Or, you know, I screwed something up. I had to because nobody was watching them. So I just privated everything. I was like, okay, it's not doing good, even though I put a massive, mad amount of time into making those. I'm talking about sleepless nights doing Mass Effect because I was so excited to put it up on the channel and nobody watched it. I mean, it was disheartening. But yeah, take it as a lesson, I guess. You know, lesson learned type deal. So if I do it again, you know, do better, and I'll do it better. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm just gonna redo it or if I'm going to fix the ones that I've got. I don't know yet. They said they took that out of the game, but if you listen closely, you can hear the Nokia ringtone in the rain. They did not take that out of the game. I just heard it. I do not know if it picked it up, but I know for a fact I just heard it. But anyway, there's definitely something different about Lethe Blue. I don't know, I mean, I'm taking fall damage now when I didn't before. The commands aren't working. I could usually get marks, or I could usually teleport. I can't do that now, it doesn't work. There's definitely, like, they even changed the maps. I mean, there's definitely something different about it. I was told Lethe Blue went down. And, it wasn't active anymore. But when I texted in the Discord, is it still active? They told me yes. And the Discord's still up. So I don't know what's going on. But, yeah. Don't worry about Days Gone. We're gonna get back to it. It's just Creed's going through some stuff. I'm waiting on him. I've also got my other buddy that I'm worried about. Because he's going through some stuff. And he lives on the other side of the U.S. than I do. So it's not like I can just drive up to his house or something and check on him. So, yeah. Anyway, I did the 5-hour live stream with me and Buzz on Helldivers 2. And it got a magnificent, at the time of this recording right now as I am speaking, it got a magnificent 2 views. 5-hour live stream. 2 views. People tell me, do shorter videos. And then people tell me, do longer videos. And then people turn right back around and tell me, do shorter videos. So I just pretty much do what I want. Because, you know, you're not gonna please everyone. So the next time we do a live stream of Path of Titans, I'll definitely announce it better. I might go into the Path of Titans video and edit it to where the tags are better. Because the tags probably weren't good tags. I don't even remember what tags I used. They probably weren't good tags, so I might go in and then redo those. But, yeah, I plan on doing more Helldivers 2 on the channel. Also, whenever I get around to it, getting my hands on Silent Hill 2 when it drops, the remake, be playing that. I haven't played a Silent Hill game in forever. I know for a fact I'm gonna suck at that game, because I haven't picked up Silent Hill 2 since, Silent Hill 2. I haven't picked up Silent Hill in general since Silent Hill 4 The Room on Xbox. That was the last Silent Hill game I played. And I played every Silent Hill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Played Origins. I played, I can't even think of the name of the one that came out on PS3. Homecoming. I haven't, but I've played Homecoming. I even played, Silent Hill Shattered Memories on PlayStation 2. Now, did you know that a copy of that game on the PlayStation 2, can run you anywhere from $250 to $350 all the way up to $500, and if you can find a new one that is not been open inside a display case, you can pay up to $1,000 for just one copy of Silent Hill Shattered Memories on PlayStation 2. Specifically, PlayStation 2. Like, I understand collector's market, but, dude, price gouging games, man, that's doing nothing for the video game community. Now, I have paid, the most I've paid for a video game was $400, but I paid for the Constellation Edition of Starfield because I wanted it. I didn't need it, I wanted it. It's my money, I'm gonna pay for it. So I did do that. But for older games, now, if it's a game that I'm gonna play again, you know, and do something with, you know, I don't mind paying $100, okay? Sure, I'll do that. It's, like I said, it's my money. But I'm not gonna pay over that for an older video game, especially if it's one that I've owned before. Like The Punisher on the original Xbox. That game's like $150. And I used to have that game. But if I ever find a copy of it for $100, you know what? I'll get it. I'll pick it up. I'll buy it. Sure. Just like the Godzilla game for PlayStation 4 that came out. Yeah, people tell me that game wasn't really all that good. But a copy of that game is like $300. And I remember I almost bought that game at a GameStop years ago for $25. I almost bought that game for $25. Should I have? Yeah, I should have, but you gotta think, at the time, the game had no value, you know, no collector's value. Nobody knew that game was gonna become, you know, as obscure as it is now. You can get it anywhere at the time. Hell, you could go to Walmart and buy it. But, looking back on it now, hell yeah, I should have bought that game. But at the time, it didn't look like something I was interested in. You know, it's probably not something I would have played. I mean, I'd get it and play it now, but like I said, that game's like $300, man. Not doing it. The only way I'd be able to, well, not be able to, but the only way I would get games like that is if, A, I found them for a good price. Well, a reasonable price. Like I said, I'm not paying over $100 for any game. I don't give a shit. But, or if it was gifted to me for whatever reason. So, you know, there's that. But who knows? In the future, you never know what can happen. Tomorrow's basically already here because it's like, what time is it now? Yeah, it's 4:57 in the morning. And I'm up here making a stupid YouTube video. Just chit-chatting and hanging out with you guys. I'm not calling you guys stupid. You guys are absolutely not stupid. I mean, you guys are awesome, especially if you made it this far in the video. You guys are wonderful. I'm just saying, my idea for this video is stupid. Because nobody's on Lethe Blue right now. I'm the only one, and there's nothing going on. I'm just literally running around, just kind of starving myself to death, just doing nothing. But if you guys are here to listen to me, then, yeah, I mean, you guys are awesome. It's just my idea for a YouTube video is stupid. But then again, like I said, I'm half awake, bored as hell, can't sleep. So I figured just, why not? Plus, I kind of got in the mood to play Pathtimes anyway. And I didn't want to get pissed off going into a official server when I'm just trying to do this. I'm just trying to chill. Hopefully get tired. But anyway. I mean, you never know what could happen. I mean, hell, one of these days, you can wake up and check my channel, and then, boom, there it is. Godzilla on PlayStation 4. You know, I mean, you never really know what might pop up. But I do have some pretty collectible games. Like I've still got my copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day for Nintendo 64. You guys know how much money that game runs? Just for the cartridge by itself? That's what I've got, is the cartridge by itself. But yeah. I've got that, and I've had it since I was a kid. Hell, I think, I don't even remember how I got that game. I really don't. I don't remember how I got that. I think when I was... like 11, 12 years old, I traded some Pokemon cards for it. I don't remember how I got it. I know I got it. One game I used to have, because I bought it brand new out of the box at Walmart. I had the box manual, everything. I had it all. Was Turok 3: Shadows of Oblivion. A game that I do plan on getting again, both on Nintendo 64 and the Night Dive remake. But like a complete copy of Turok 3: Shadows of Oblivion, I've seen sell for like $140, $150. If I catch that game at $100, or maybe just a little under, say maybe like $90 or $80 or something like that, maximum $100, then yeah, I'm getting that game again. I don't remember what happened to my original copy. I was a kid. Another obscure Turok game you've probably not heard of is a Nintendo 64 game that was based off of, well, it was based on multiplayer combat, was Turok Rage War. Y'all ever heard of Turok Rage War? Didn't think so. But yeah, that was another one I used to have. I thought it was going to be like a different type of Turok game when I first bought it. I thought there was going to be a campaign and everything, because when I was a kid growing up, multiplayer games for Nintendo 64 that were just specifically based on multiplayer, no campaign or nothing, just straight into multiplayer, those were uncommon. So when I got the game and I found out that's what it was, I got bored of it fast. I put it down and I didn't pick it back up. But still, I used to have it. Don't know what happened to it, though. Don't ask me what happened to it. I have no idea. But I've got a lot of my old Nintendo 64 games. Here's another old game that you probably have never heard of. You ever heard of Battle Tanks Global Assault? You know there are two of them? Yeah, but you didn't know that either. Yeah, it's Battle Tanks and Battle Tanks Global Assault. Battle Tanks and Battle Tanks Global Assault is the second one. Yeah, that's another one I've got very fond childhood memories of. I really wish games like that would come back, make a comeback. Night Dive Studios doing a good job at doing a lot of remakes of these games, like The Thing. I played and beat that game on the OG Xbox. And I remembered when I was a kid, I was terrified to play it. I was scared as hell to play it. I did not want jump scares. I couldn't play it. And one day, I just did. I just did. And I remember getting hooked on the damn game. And I played it all the way through to the very end. I beat it. And as a big fan of John Carpenter's The Thing, when I saw that Night Dive was actually going to remake the game, because that's one of the games that I was talking about needed a remake for a long time, was The Thing. So when I found out that they were doing a remake on that, and, well, not a remake, but a remaster. Remake, remaster, you guys know what I'm talking about. But when I found out that they were doing that, oh, I was ecstatic, man. I was happy as hell. Plus, I found out on top of that Starship Troopers Extermination was finally coming to console when everyone thought that nobody was going to get it. Everyone thought that that was not going to happen. It popped up. So I was automatically excited for that. So I had The Thing remastered, and Starship Troopers coming to console. The very first Starship Troopers to ever come to console. So yeah, it was happy times for me. But there's a lot of games I wish, that could be remastered. Not necessarily remade, but remastered. I know the Max Payne remaster, Max Payne 1 and 2 remasters, I don't know if they're actually working on that or if it's a rumor. But, that's another one I hope happens. Another one that I wish would happen is another obscure Xbox title. It's either... It's a launch title or it was one of the first games to come out on Xbox, but it's called Bloodwake. And, it's a vehicular combat game, but it's story-driven. And, it's a challenging game. It's a challenging game. And, it's boats. Instead of, like, cars and stuff like we're used to with Twisted Metal and stuff. Which I'm still pissed off that we didn't get the damn Twisted Metal game that we were supposed to get. Because Sony laid a bunch of people off and they canceled the project. Damn it. But, yeah, instead of cars and stuff like that, like Twisted Metal is, Bloodwake is like speedboats, gunboats, combat boats, things like that. And, that's a game that when I got my, my replacement for my OG Xbox like a year ago, I still had my original copy of Bloodwake that I bought all them years ago on the OG Xbox when it was brand new. And that was the first game I played on it. I threw that in there, played it, and I'd never beat the game in all them years until I finally got my Xbox. Or, well, I replaced it, got a new one, and I finally beat that game. It's a really good game. But you see, the thing is, it's so obscure and not popular, almost, really, nobody talks about it. And I've tried to put it back in the spotlight multiple times, just nobody picks up on shit like that. But, like I said, hopefully, maybe one day I'll see it. To take an old game and to remaster it takes a lot of money, a lot of work, and it, creates a lot of jobs, and it's time. So, I get it. But still. I mean, hell, I'd like to see a brand new Turok game. I don't know if that'll happen, but I heard something about Turok not too long ago, and I cannot remember right now where the hell I heard it. I heard something about Turok. I can't remember what it was. But, another Turok game would be fantastic. I love Turok to death. I mean, hell, I even loved the 2008 reboot, actually. The 2008 reboot that came out that a lot of people, for some reason, don't like. It's a really good game. It really is. Oh, well. Just like Creed 556, haters gonna hate. But, yeah. That's really all I've got to really say on some matters. Like I said, I wanted to make this video to kind of just kill time and just talk with you guys. I mean, there's really nothing going on in this video. I mean, there's no point to this video other than me making the video just to make the video and just talk about shit. And, like I said, I got in the mood to play Path of Titans, and I just used that as an excuse to make a video. So, I mean, here we are. But if you guys made it this far, seriously, dude, you're awesome. You're a legend. Don't mind my rambling. It's late at night. My brain is half turned on, but I thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to. I really don't care if you do. It's up to you. You do you. Links are going to be down in the description below, and I will see you guys later. Take it easy.